Alright, we are going to work on breaking closed guard a little bit. This is pretty basic stuff, but like all basic fundamental stuff, there's a lot of details that go along with it that people leave out lots of times. So hopefully I'll be able to convey the message properly. So if he's got me in closed guard, right, his legs are locked, there's a number of different ways to go about doing this, but one thing's for sure, I don't want my hands on the mat, I want my hands on him. Good placement for your hands on your opponent, whether you're talking about MMA or you're talking about grappling, is always a hip and chest, a hip and a hip and chest on the other side. These are all good places to frame off of, okay? So I can kind of, or post off of, I should say. So I'm right here, hand on the hip, hand on the, right where his ribs meet his pec. That's where I'm looking to be, okay? You can come here, but the problem about being here, and this is okay, but the problem about it is if he throws his knees real high, I'm going forward and I don't really have any place to post. It's okay to have to, in a moment, if someone throws their legs high, post on the mat for a second. It's okay to do that, as long as you are aware and you're looking to build back up the hands on them. So let's say I'm going to attack this leg. I want to break one of the legs down, and that's what's going to help me, get out of this situation. So hand right here on the hip, I'm going to attack this leg. That means I got to get my other knee to the middle. So I get my knee to the middle, and he's going to lock his guard. He's going to keep his guard tight, but I'm going to sit back. And when I've sat back, that knee in the middle keeps a wedge right where his tailbone is. And when I sit back, that elongates his guard. It takes his guard from being like this to being like this, right? So here he's strong, here he's not so strong. It's just like when you're defending an arm bar, okay? If you got the greatest grip in the world and your hands are close together, but someone's still able to extend your arm, you're still locked, okay? Breaking the guard is the same way. It's not that we're trying to lock out the leg, but if you can get the guard to go from strong and close to elongated, it loses its value and it's easier to get things in between it. So my knee in the middle, right where his tailbone is, stays. I sit back, and now I'm going to drop my elbow right here, all right? I'm looking for the femoral artery. I'm not trying to do any of this crap where my fist is up here and I'm digging into the quad or something like that. If I do that, he's going to take my wrist, he's going to punch it through, he's going to triangle me, and that sucks. So instead of letting that happen, I'm going to drive this straight down, okay? As I drive it straight down, remember I've elongated the guard, so now it opens. First things first, I got to get my knee up. And if I'm smart, I'm getting my knee up in a way that doesn't allow him to knee shield. If he does, he does, and now I'm dealing with passing knee shield, which is a whole different can of worms. But if I can help it, I want to just pass right over this leg. Hand goes right here on the hip, elbow comes in tight, and I got no space between my chest and my leg. My head goes over my knee. If he's smart, he'll be pushing, no doubt. He'll be straight arming me. He goes ahead and straight arms, that's fine. I'm going to look to roll right over top, get underneath that elbow, and establish sight. So, again, let's do it kind of this angle. So, hands on the mat, not so great. Build back up, okay? One hand on a chest, one hand on the ribs, knee to the middle, okay? Knee to the middle, now elongate. And he's gonna still, like a lot of people, they're really motivated to keep this locked. So he's gonna still hold on here. So in addition to pushing down on the hip, I'm bringing this elbow straight down. So I bring this elbow straight down, I'm putting all my weight on it. If I can ground this leg, that's perfect. Knee comes up now. Too many people are doing this. They're breaking the guard somehow, and then they're not doing anything. The person just squares up and sucks them back in. Instead of having that happen, What I want is to elongate, break the guard, get that knee up, and get ready to start sliding through right away. So now, if he's pushing, it's fine. I keep my weight on him. I want my weight going right across the middle of his leg right here. I don't want to be on his groin. It's not just because I'm friends with him and I don't feel like crushing his nuts, or I'm just a nice guy that doesn't want to destroy the groin of a male or female person, that I'm taking my shin and grinding it across. It's because it's not effective in passing at any point, you know. And if I'm trying to go here, and let's just say he's not affected by it, or he has a cup on or something, and I'm going right over the middle, I'm giving him my weight. I'm putting all my weight on his hips, which means that if he bridges and rolls, he can reverse me quite easily. So when I get my knee in the middle, anytime I open the guard, I want to go across the middle of the leg. That's what I'm looking to do. So again, let's go from this angle. Here, hand on chest, hand on hip, knee goes to the middle, sit back and elongate. Good posture. Bring that leg down with the elbow to the femoral artery, knee comes up. Knee comes up, weight comes down. Now I can go from here to an actual underhook around his back. Knee slice through, get underneath, put my hands together. Good job.